Hi everyone, Joe for JaspysCaseBreaks.com coming at you with 2020 Topps Tier 1 Baseball. 6-box, half case, pick your team number 3, half case from a fresh case. Right here, big thanks to this group. Right here, thanks for making it happen. Pick your team 3. Jared with Last Spot Mojo with the Rangers, and here is the random number block. Results right here, that's in a different video, but it's a serial number style break for this break, applying only to those 12 teams. Thanks everybody for getting into it one way or the other. Rex is saying a Radiohead tour and new album rumors are getting stronger. According to who? I've followed Radiohead long enough to never believe those rumors. They're generally pretty secretive about their process, and they, I feel like they, a lot of people will use a Radiohead rumor as like clickbait for their site. So I would take anything like that with a grain of salt. Yeah, I would. I mean, if that's true, that'd be awesome, but. Empty box, but definitely a grain of salt, knowing their track record. All right, so it's a 12-box case, 6-box on the left side, 6-box on the right side. We'll roll the die, 1, 2, 3 for the left side, 4, 5, 6 on the right. And it's going to be 6. So we'll do the right side here, and then this side will be for next time. All right, here we go. A little blast from the past back in 2020. That would be awesome, Terry. Love to see that. All right, so it's 2 autographs, 1 relic card on average. Sometimes we get an extra relic. Sometimes there'll be a thicker pack that'll feed us an extra relic. Let's use this blank card right here to slow play the hits. Let's try to find the relic first, which should be that middle card right there. And it's Ozzie Albies. 106 out of 399. Piece of the jersey going to Steve Locke and the Atlanta Braves. Got the Braves straight up. Yeah, again, I mean, the Radiohead rumor mill is always lucrative. There's Zach Collins, 89 out of 299. And I won't trust anything that says that, that says what were their sources, unless they heard it straight from Radiohead themselves. No one really knows. Zach Collins going to the White Sox. That's going to be a random number block team. It's going to go to 9. It's going to be for George, Last Spot Mojo. And here is Victor Robles. 6 out of 25. That's going to go to Jared and the Nationals. Yeah, for music outlets or journalists or whatever, it's kind of like, if there's like a trade or a free agent, just put Lakers in the title, just put Dodgers in the title or something like that. You're going to get all these clicks. And a lot of times, what's rumors are getting stronger, that means there's probably one source that said something, and then it just gets aggregated by other sites, and they're like, oh, so-and-so said, this person said, and they just recycle it. Then it hits your algorithm, makes you think that the rumors are increasing, but it might just be from the same source. I've gone through many years closely following Radiohead breadcrumbs, and a lot of times like, Johnny Green was in the studio. My buddy's an assistant there. They're working on a new Radiohead album. Not to be true. And then there'll be times like, well, they just haven't gotten together. They're not going to release anything for years. And then boom, like a second album comes out within the year of another album. There's Yaz, 10 out of 395. Dylan with the Giants, my rivals. Here is AJ Puck, 65 out of 299. Rookie auto for the A's. Eric Houston, A's. And back here is Wilson Contreras, 8 out of 10. Silver Ink auto, Cubs. That's going to go to Matthew K. But yeah, if they do end up touring, yeah, you definitely gotta make it a point to see them. Is Ender Inciarte, 182 out of 395. Again, I have followed radio breadcrumbs for a long time, Rex. Management has confirmed it. They're doing some charity fund. I've heard that all before, too. I'll believe it when Radiohead actually states it. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me. 75 out of 120. That's the Dennis Eckersley. A's, Eric Houston. And then we got rookie Bobby Bradley, 187 out of 299. Cleveland, this is for you, and Eric Houston. All right, I think just the penny sleeve just got bent a little bit there. All right, halfway through this half case break. Yeah, I've heard Radiohead's pretty, sources close to Tom York. Radiohead's pretty, they're one of the best bands at kind of keeping things like that pretty close to the vest. It's Christian Yelich, 290 out of 395. They also, I think they have their own studio, so I think they don't really go to other studios too often. It's Christian Yelich for Milwaukee. It's a random number block team. So that'll go to Milwaukee 0. And that'll be for George. Here's Aaron Nola, 291 out of 395. That's for Eugene and the Phillies. I've heard rumors that they're done. That they're not going to release anything for a long time, or until all of the members' kids have grown up. Eugene with the Phillies. There's Michael Tauchman, 189 out of 299. I think Tom York has like one or two small children. Maybe not small anymore. I don't know how old they are, actually. And here's Todd Helton. Nice. So Michael Tauchman's going to go to the random number block. Sorry. So that's going to go to Yankees 9. And that'll be for George. And a nice Todd Helton autograph, 85 out of 100. Rockies are a random number block team. That's going to go to Jason C. and the number 5. I think they always, Radiohead always kind of, or, you know, they're English. You know, bit of a stuffy bunch, but I don't think they've ever really enjoyed touring, or it's really stressful for them even nowadays. You know, so I think they always try not to do their best to not bring like kids along, or maybe kids are a certain age. So we'll see. Maybe those kids are getting older and they're starting to think, you know, maybe their kids are realizing, hey, wait a minute. My dad's a rock star? Like, maybe you guys go do something. 21 out of 25, JD Martinez. That's going to be for Boston. Jonathan with Boston, and then we've got Andres Munoz, 203 out of 395 for the Friars. That's a random number block team. That is Padres. Padres are a random number block team, so Padres 3. Right there, that'll be for Jason K. I thought Adams for Peace was okay. I think they had a couple songs that I liked, but I didn't really get too much into it. Blake Trinan, 102 out of 299. This is A's edition. Eric Houston with the A's. Nice break for the A's. World champion. And we got Yordan Alvarez. Nice. Rookie auto. 136 out of 299. Astros. Astros are a random number block team. And that's going to go to Houston 6. That's going to be for George. Nice one, George. I don't think I ever heard a GM say that they publicly admit that they regret a trade. But Andrew Friedman does regret trading Yordan Alvarez to the Astros. He has openly admitted that. He hasn't made a lot of mistakes, so we can give him a pass, but yeah. That's right, Tom York did do a solo tour a number of years back. Nice, yeah, I'm watching the replay of the game right now. It's like, this is the top of the 5th. I think this is where they scored all their runs. Oh yeah, Ricky would be a nice cherry on top. All right, good luck everybody. Final box, we've got John Means Business, 34 out of 395. That'll be for Scott and the Orioles. And your autos, we got Logan Allen, 103 out of 299. Eric Houston, Guardians. Cleveland, this is for you. And the last one is a jersey auto. Isan Diaz, 72 out of 99, jersey and autograph. Rookie jersey auto for the Fish. Marlins are a random number block team. And that's going to be for, wait for it, 72 out of 99. George with Marlins 2. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the first half of this 2020 Tier 1 baseball case. Let's get into that second half. Let's see what's on the other side. I'm Joe for JaspysCaseBreaks.com, and I'll see you next time for the next break. Bye-bye.